Yo, what's good?
Man, you know what it is. It's Prison Dub P.
Buzz TV.
Yo, we here, man. Happy New Year to everybody.
Happy New Year. What's the bridgeness?
Man, you know what it is, man. We got a new way of doing things, so y'all stay tuned, man. We're going to still break down the battles, but we also going to give you a monthly recap
Yes,
at
sir.
the end of each month.
Yes, sir.
So, you know, we're gonna touch on everything. We're going to touch every league. Most of the battles that come out, do what we got to do. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
This one is a wrap up that we try to do before the end of the year, but we're gonna get to it now. You know, shout out to Dirtbag Dan. You know what I'm saying? We actually attended his first bars over jokes over bars
Jokes
event.
over bars. That was pretty cool, man.
Yeah, Caustic did a setup there. So
yeah, shout out to Caustic. He did his thing.
Yeah,
Dirtbag Dan.
So,
FLO.
You know,
yeah.
shout out to him,
Sort
man.
of.
Who knows? He might get back in that ring, but you know, so shout out to him.
Yeah.
So Dirtbag Dan ended the year battling DNA.
Yes, he did.
Down in San Jose.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to King of the Dot. You know what I'm saying? They told us to come through for the event. We had a couple things that popped up. Couldn't make it, but we got you next time.
Most definitely gonna be there next time.
But yeah, we're gonna break this one down, man. So
let's break it down. Let's break it down real quick.
Yeah, man. How you feel about this battle, man?
You know, going into we got first round DNA. DNA started going. You know, flowing as usually. DNA is so versatile with his freestyling and everything. So he was just mediocre, cool. He did his thing. He had a little Forrest Gump scheme in there. And Dirtbag Dan, he came in with the approach which most people take the third round. He did the real talk to him. He started talking to him, talking about his missing tooth, biting the hand that feeds him. Yeah, I clearly gave the first round to Dirtbag Dan because he was just talking to him. Let me talk to him like John. Let me talk to him. So first round, Dirtbag Dan. Well, you got that first round.
Yo, you know, I was surprised. Now, you gotta excuse me because I missed the beginning of the battle. You know, because you know how they be doing the trailers and stuff before the battle, and so I kept looking at it and doing some other things. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I was trying to watch it, but you know, and then I saw
Sorry, my bad.
I saw A-Town and Hacksaw Jim Duggan, and so I thought it was a commercial. And so, you know, at first, I wasn't paying attention. And then I looked again, I said, no, that's Dirtbag Dan and DNA. And so...
Shout out to DNA, Dirtbag Dan. This boy a fool, man.
Nah, man, it's all good, man. Shout out to the homie, man.
You said Hacksaw Jim Duggan at 8.
Oh!
Yeah.
But, you know, I figured it out when, you know, when A-Town wasn't doing the bird bars, it was... Hacksaw didn't Duggan that it was actually Dirtbag Dan, so my fault on that. And I went back and watched it.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you, man. Dirtbag Dan surprised me in this one, man. Like, you know, I mean, I know he's used to doing the multiples. He's you know, we know him for doing the jokes. He even said after his round, like, you thought it was gonna be jokes. Like, he really talked to DNA.
Me. He was talking to him.
He talked to him, and so
he talked to him.
You know, DNA came, don't get me wrong, like this is not like a battle that DNA slipped in. But the angle he took, it was almost, I mean, I know y'all gonna buzz me for this, but it was almost Mook-like. Like, he angled him. Like, Dirtbag Dan angled DNA. Like, he took an angle that got him. Like, and so when it was so surprising that it hit and he talked to him so well. Dirtbag Dan got the first round.
Yeah, he did clearly on that one.
He got the first round.
First round, clear. Second round. DNA, he started getting into that mode. That freestyle, he started spazzing a bit. You know, he wasn't doing a lot of freestyling in the second round. He did have, you know, a couple funny bars. And come on my spot, he said it was like permanent, like verb. And his wave kit, something like that. He didn't have no slip ups. Was it the second round or third round? I don't know if he choked a little bit, but the second round he was pretty smooth in that round. Dirtbag Dan did pretty well, but it seemed like it could have been close. But he ended his round to me very early in his second round. So I thought he still had more to say. So from where he stopped at and where DNA stopped at, it could have been kind of close. I still was edging to DNA, but then DNA, I gave it to DNA second round. Dirtbag Dan ended early. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, watching the battle from an objective point of view, in the building, I probably would have gave it to Dirtbag Dan. Just because I felt like he had the momentum, and he definitely, had the crowd on his side. But objectively watching it, I would probably give this round to DNA, but DNA didn't steal the energy. Like, I think DNA won the round, but it's not like he turned the tables. Like, it was still...
Right, it was still anyone's game.
Yeah, he didn't turn the tables on it.
Because that first round was powerful.
And it was better because, because DNA's got a pattern that he falls in, first round he had dodge flips. Like, that's one of the things that we need to retire. Like, I don't want to hear no dodge flips in 2016. You know what I'm saying? That's we'll talk about that later in a different blog. He had a lot of Dirtbag Dan flips, which was cool. But I gave it to him. Like, I edged it to DNA. I felt like Dirtbag Dan's style was there, but he didn't have enough punches. It's kind of like a boxer that's winning a fight and takes a round off. Like, that's what it looked like to me. Like, he took a round off, but he wasn't hurt. He didn't get hurt. He just took a round off.
Right.
In battle rap, you ain't got 12 rounds though.
I hear you. Yeah.
So
That's true.
But I give it to DNA. But it's still up in the air for me at this point. So
yeah, definitely. Third round, DNA still in his same zone. He had a little casino games scheme. Had a little throw dirt on my name.
That was dope.
I thought that was pretty dope. And DNA didn't freestyle as much in this one, but going against DNA, I know for me as a fan and talking to other these other battle rappers, they gotta stop doing the easy thing. Like, and what I mean by that is, like, when you're going against DNA now, it's like you said, it's getting kind of old. A whole bunch of Charlie jokes. Like, we've heard everything before.
Yeah.
But like you say, I just say a little bit, and we're gonna touch on this in a whole nother blog too. But it's and that's kind of what Dirtbag Dan was doing throughout the whole battle. Now, I think if he would have continued what he started in round one and just elevated it, could have threw a few jokes in there. I think if he would have stayed with that from round one, the whole real talk on there, which was definitely powerful, he would have clearly won this battle. But I gave round 3 to DNA, but it definitely wasn't an easy win for DNA to me. But I gave it to DNA 2-1.
For me, it's 1-1 going to the third, and I'm gonna say that DNA lost this battle. And I'm gonna say DNA lost this battle because you can call it home court advantage, whatever it is. He didn't beat Dirtbag Dan. Dirtbag Dan was surprising. The third round for some people is going to be a little shaky. I get it. But one thing he did, though, he exposed the way that DNA rhymes and the way that he says things that don't make sense. Sometimes he says stuff wrong, and that's what happens a lot of times when you freestyle.
Said before.
Well, no, but
to him,
like when he was like, oh, we insects. Like, you're not insects. You have DNA does it a lot. Like, he'll say something, and that's what happens when you freestyle as much as you do. You'll say something because you think it's hot. You hear it in your head, and you spit it out, and you don't say it right. You know what I'm saying? You can say something like, "Oh man, I play point guard as I pass the foot to the ball." Like, you just mess up. You say something wrong. Like, you know what I'm saying? And DNA does it a lot. So the whole exposing that, I gave credit to that. I pointed out, to that. And, Dirtbag, I think DNA did what he does. Dirtbag Dan definitely did what he did. But he had the energy in the room. On camera, it may be something, like I said, y'all buzz me for bringing up Mook. But look at the Mook and Lux battle. The first,
the second one?
The second one.
Mm-hmm.
The first look at it, you look at it like, yo, it's Mook 3-0. the more you look at it, like, yeah, maybe not. But the consensus is already there that, you know, that move is one. So I feel the same way about this battle. Like, the test of time, it may change, but the initial reaction from the masses that was there, you're going to give it to Dirtbag Dan because here's the thing. Dirtbag Dan was not supposed to be able to be in this. Like, this should have been on paper. You would look at it and be like, this is a 3-0 DNA. DNA's rebuttal scheme, DNA's, you know, battled everywhere. He's, you know.
I feel what you're saying when you say that.
So for me, Dirtbag Dan didn't lose. Like, you know, he came in, he did his thing. You know what I'm saying? He did his thing.
He definitely did his thing. He definitely did his thing. I just think it got a little awkward in the third round. And it's like, okay, you got home court advantage already. And it's kind of like he knew that and he was playing off of that and doing too much joking where it wasn't even battling anymore. So I feel like since you said on paper it looked like it should be 3-0 DNA, Dirtbag Dan should take okay, and he should know that too. 3-0 like now, so I'm gonna come in there guns blazing. So I don't just say, okay, I know I'm at home and everybody go feel me. So I feel where you coming from too. I feel like how you guys watch it, you let us know. But that first round from Dirtbag Dan was powerful. So
it was. But if that first round would have been his third round, I think Dirtbag would have lost his battle.
If those if he had 2 other rounds, yeah. But those other rounds, yeah,
he would have lost the battle. But for me,
he did lose.
He took. I mean, it took. You know, it just changed the momentum in the air and the space of the venue. And
it surprised me.
Yeah, it was very surprising. Yeah. So salute to Dirtbag Dan, man.
Yeah, salute.
Shout out to DNA. Of course, we got a lot of DNA battles to cover. We know that DNA is always going to keep you battling and keep us busy. So, yes, we'll get into some more of that. But that's our recap of this one. You know, we got 2-1 either way, it looks like, from what we got. Let us know what y'all think. Subscribe, leave your comments. Hit us up on Twitter.
At BuzzTV70.
Find us on Facebook.
Gmail. Let us know. Bridged Up P.
It's Buzz TV.
We out.